Hey guys, okay, so I just got back on the pool and we have the first official teaser trailer for Peacemaker Season 2. Now, similar to Creature Commandos, the way the Peacemaker is going to fit into the DCU is kind of a little odd, where it's like the DCEU is some of it is soft canon, like the Suicide Squad is soft canon, a little bit as we see at Creature Commandos, right? And then Peacemaker Season 1, according to James Gunn, most of it is canon. Most of it is remaining, except the Justice League cameo at the end, because apparently the Justice League does not yet exist, and then also like any Justice League references that happened during the season. That's what James Gunn said. And then also Blue Beetle is also canon. But we got the official teaser for Peacemaker Season 2. Now, I was wondering how this is going to work, right? And Gunn did say that it's going to address the universe change. So I was thinking, okay, how is that going to work? How is it going to address the universe change? One of the thoughts I thought was like, what if it puts a little inspiration from the Mortal Kombat connection? Peacemaker is a DLC character in Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat game. And in his story, they explain that he was fighting Eclipso and then he gets sent through a portal and ends up in Mortal Kombat. So I think, okay, what if they do something like that? Explain that like he's doing a mission, maybe fighting Batmite or something, and he gets flung into the DCU, right? So it's the same Peacemaker, but he's now in a new universe with a new version of Diebeard, a new version of Hardcore, a new version of Adebayo, a new version of Vigilante, who are very similar to their DCEU selves, but different, a little bit different. Maybe I'm reading through it, but I could explain, Hardcore has long hair. It's like, if they wanted to say, like, that's why in this universe she has long hair, in the previous universe she has short hair, that's how you do. Or she just grew her hair out. Alright, same with Adebayo, but that could be one explanation. Because I'm trying to think, how else are they going to address the universe change in the season? And I was thinking, okay, if that's the case, maybe in this universe, Peacemaker did not kill his father, right? Maybe, because I know they set up a reason how he can continue to come back at the end of season 1, where he's like a ghost in Peacemaker's mind. But plans might have changed. Like, what if in this universe he didn't kill his father? Maybe this Peacemaker is a little more maybe he didn't have the character arc that our Peacemaker did, right? Maybe he's still I'm gonna kill everyone, right? He's still more hard-ass type of character. Maybe he's more like his father, but he still participated in taking down the butterflies because that was for peace, right? And that's what he's all about, right? So maybe we can see DCEU Peacemaker versus DCU Peacemaker or something like that. I don't know. That's just a crazy theory that I had leading up to this exact moment. But let's see what we got for Peacemaker Season 2.
They're gonna be doing backflips to get you to join.
Welcome, Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris?
Holy shit! Maxwell
Can
Lord!
you tell us a little about your skills?
Holy shit! Guy Gardner!
Marksman in the
Hot
world.
girl!
The mic is off.
Yeah.
I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
Love popcorn.
My butt's getting really big lately, so.
I have a variety of helmets.
This guy sucks.
Excuse me? Am I supposed to be able to hear you guys?
Excuse me?
You were talking about your butt and stuff. And also you said that I suck.
It is not funny.
What are they doing here?
I don't get it. We saved the world.
But he wants to
everyone
join
finally treat us like heroes.
I don't need anybody else to just forge my own path.
You're living in the worst level of Grand Theft Auto.
I've come to the conclusion you suffer from a particularly severe form of toxic masculinity.
What?
Argus has been monitoring Peacemaker ever since Rick Flag Sr. was named director. Does he know that I am?
Kill this time. Media.
Bring me Peacemaker.
Mexicali,
Okay.
you scan for any anomalies throughout that house. Pony boy, don't let him out of your sight. Titties, I want you to take
Meadows.
the front door. Encino man, you take the back door. Got it?
Yeah, but not the fucking names, dude. You can't just call us that.
Where do you think we are? Fucking Berkeley?
We haven't always been great people.
But we are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
What the hell? What the fuck was that?
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
Keep on keeping on.
Who the fuck are you?
What? What? Hold on. Was I right? Sorry, they're doing like I think they're doing work in another room somewhere. That's what that sounded you heard. Was I right? What was that at the end? 2 Peacemakers. Was I right? What was that? Okay. There's a lot of stuff happening in this show. First of all, let's start at the beginning. First of all, okay, so Maxwell Lord is in this, and Guy Gardner and Hawker on the story in the same seats. So that completely nullifies a theory that I had for Superman. That was like, at the end, they're gonna follow Superman's example and leave Maxwell Lord's like team. Maybe it's just Mr. Terrific that leaves. Maybe it's only Mr. Terrific that makes the decision. He ends up leaving, but Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner decide to stay, and then that leads into this where they need a new member, so they're thinking Peacemaker. That could be a situation, right? Like that could be a possibility. I was surprised that they're in this. Like, okay. Well, that means at least that Guy Gardner's not gonna die. Because I was thinking, like, what if Guy Gardner ended up dying in Superman? I hope not, but I guess not. But, alright, so moving on. It looks like it's continuing that same type of beats from the first one. Like, they're heroes now, or they consider themselves as heroes now. They think people are gonna treat them as heroes. People are still like, the guys are just fuck-ups. Like, they don't care. Okay. And then Rick Flag Sr. is director of Argus now, which is interesting. Because I'm now wondering what happened to Waller. Like, Waller in Creature Commandos was still the head of Argus. So I want to know what happens. Maybe this is addressed in Superman. I don't know what happens now that, like, what happened between Creature Commandos and this, where now Rick Flag Sr. is the head of Argus, not Waller. What's Waller doing? Maybe that'll be addressed in her series whenever that comes out. If it ever comes out. And then the last big thing, I mean, yeah, that ending, what happened there? Was that right? Is that like DCEU Peacemaker versus DCU Peacemaker? He had a different suit. We also saw a previous shot where he had a different suit where he had long sleeves on. Right. I'm curious, like, what was that? Like, we know that, like, Helmet's pocket space is like a pocket dimension. It could be like, you know, like the Louis Speed Force Act, where it's like, it's a pocket dimension that exists outside of the normal universe, and so a gateway into many other universes. I'm just curious how no one's ever accessed it before now. I'm curious what this all means for the DCU, what's gonna happen. But I guess tune into Max if you have Max on August 21st to watch Peacemaker Season 2.